The hair is perfect. Is it? I don't think so, but happy Sunday. Look at that NYA. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We're going to jump right into it because I am toddy to the party. We're not going to be saying this every single week. I promise you, I'm not going to say this every single week. I promise you. Okay. No, what the heck did I just do that for? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. My guests are here. Yay, hooray. All right, we're going to jump right into it. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. This is On Your Glow with me, Tantra Galova. Thank you guys for being here yet again. I appreciate you so much for tuning in every Sunday at 3 p.m. to Own Your Glow. Today we have two amazing guests. We have Tiger Untamed and we have Lux. Super happy to have both of them here with us today. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for all the love. We're going to go over the rules really quick before we start the show. Oh, I thought you were saying, no, it's Tox. I'm like, no, your name is Lux. Before we start the show, a couple rules. There is absolutely no rules is crazy. No, there's absolutely no cursing or trolling, right? So there's no cursing from me, your amazing host. There's no cursing from my two guests, and there's no trolling. If you troll, you will be removed. Okay? If you troll, you'll be removed. So please keep it very cutesy in the comments. This is a high vibrational show. It is also a safe place for people to be very vulnerable, and I like to keep it as such. So can we not do that, in this stream? You can come back in any other stream and troll. I have no problem, but this stream, there's absolutely no trolling. So if you do troll, you'll be removed. Second rule, Own Your Glow is for everybody. It's for both men, women, and both, either, whatever you are, whoever you are, come. We want to know how you like to own your glow. We want to know how you love to show yourself some self-care. It is, again, a high vibrational show, so everybody is welcome just as long as you're over the age of 18, okay? Everybody's welcome, and I love to hear from every single one of you. Third thing, what's that thing? Oh, disclaimer. I am not a doctor. Gender is fluid. Sure. It's 2025. Sure. I am not a doctor. I am not an esthetician. So everything that you do see here on my show are the tips, tricks, and life hacks of me as well as my guests. Please advise accordingly if you have anything going on with you, whether it's internally or topically. Make sure that you seek advisement from your medical doctor before taking anything that I say or use to heart, because I have gotten some messages and I've decided I needed to start using this disclaimer because I am not a medical doctor, okay? So if you do want to try anything that you see here today, you want to do anything that you see here today, make sure that if it aligns, absolutely. If you need to consult some kind of medical physician, make sure you do so. I think that's it. I'm kind of like running on empty right now, guys. So bear with me, please. So before we do bring up my two awesome guests, I'm going to go over a little something. I always go over my skincare regimen that I will be doing with you on my show. As you guys know, if you've been here each and every single Sunday, my form of self-care, as well as owning my glow, is my skincare. Absolutely obsessed with my skin. You guys know I wash my face before I start my show. And so I'm going to go over the skincare regimen that I will be doing with you guys today as we go through the show. Like I said, I wash my face. I got some new products, and I definitely want to go over those things too, because I will be adding them. I should have added them to my Amazon storefront yesterday. I decided to make yesterday a sleep day and catch up on all the sleep I've been missing this past week. And so I didn't do anything. I just slept and I ate and I slept some more. And then apparently I came on stream and drank. So I have a bunch of new products that I will be adding to my Amazon storefront that I've been using this week, and I absolutely am obsessed. Okay, so I had a guest come on my show maybe a couple months ago, and she said that she only uses cleansing oil. Right? She uses cleansing oil to wash her face off with makeup. She doesn't use soap. She never uses soap. She only uses cleansing oil. I looked at her kind of weird. I never look at my guests weird, but I definitely kind of side-eyed her a little bit because what? I only know about facial soap and cleanser and all that stuff, right? But don't upset me. But what I will say is, um, I recently came across some Korean skincare that is cleansing oil, right? So I have been, you guys know, I'm always updating my skincare regimens. I'm always updating my skincare regimens. And so I came across a new brand on Amazon that I've been using this week. I am absolutely adding to my storefront because it's amazing. It's by Heartleaf. It's Anua. And this is the Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. When I tell you, I don't know if you guys use, what's that other mineral? I forgot what it's called, that you remove with your makeup. This is better. 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 It literally takes off and lifts the makeup. And you don't even have to use soap after this. But of course, I'm a soap girly, so I have to. But this is definitely better. It's called Anua Heartleaf Cleansing Oil. It's amazing. I hopefully you were able to get that. So then after that, this week specifically, I've been going in with the Anua Heartleaf BHA um, Corsinatol Pore Deep Cleansing Foam. Now, a disclaimer, again, another disclaimer. When you are changing your skincare regimen, make sure that you know that you most likely, probably, possibly might have some kind of an outbreak, because like at the end of the day, your skin is used to a specific kind of, yes, micellar water. Yes, Jazzy. Yes, yes, yes. That cleansing oil, better than micellar water. Hands down. Okay. Um, know that you might have some kind of outbreak because your skin is used to a certain thing. You're changing it up. Your skin might react. That's its way of talking to you. So I actually had that. So I actually went back to my old regimen, but these are new products that I will be adding because they do work. I've noticed a glow. It's awesome actually. So this, I go after that, go in with the Clensanitol Mousse Cleansing Deep Pore Foam. I absolutely love this. It's so good. So it comes as a set. But today specifically, I washed my face. I washed my face with the cleansing oil. So my face is clean right now with just the cleansing oil. Today specifically, I will be going in with my old deep pore cleanser, which is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Scrub. I love this scrub. It's my go-to. Like I said, I had a little bit of a breakout. So can you please kick that, troll? Thank you. So I have been watching this. I'm washing my face with this. I need this oil. Get into the oil, sweetheart. This deep pore cleanser, mwah, chef's kiss. I love Aveeno. It's been amazing to me and my skin. I remove my deep pore cleanser off my face with my favorite, absolute favorite, and should be your absolute favorite tool. This is the Ultrasonic Sound Scrubber. I absolutely love this. If you do not have this tool added to your skincare regimen, you're sleeping, okay? You are definitely not removing all of the dead skin and dirt off of your face. This is so amazing. After that, I like to go in with my first mask of the day. Usually I do my charcoal mask, but today I will be using my Rose Gold Hydrating Peel Off Mask. It's anti-aging, toning, and rejuvenating. It has real 24 karat gold and rose hip in it. I love this mask so much. It is so good. It does hurt, okay? It's a peel off mask. I've been doing peel off masks for 10 years now. So I can take the pain, make sure before you decide to do it that you realize that there are light peel-off masks and there are intense peel-off masks. This will land more on the intense side. I had someone buy a peel-off mask I was using and they were like, Tedrick, I couldn't take it off my face. I'm so sorry. I feel for you. So I am now going to be making that disclaimer as well to let you guys know how intense the peel-off mask is, okay? Because it was very intense. So after that, I go in with my second mask of the day, you guys. It's very hot, so I've been keeping my skincare routine to a kind of slightly minimum because you don't want to do too much to your face when the sun is beating down on you, right? You want to keep it adds, at least for me, a lot of unnecessary purging. So I personally like to keep my skincare regimen in the summer very light. In the winter, we do a lot, right? Because we want to make sure we're hydrating and we're putting back into our skin because it's really cold and typically very dry. So I don't do as much to my skin during the summer, besides trying to illuminate it and highlight as well as hydrate. So we are going in with my favorite Korean skincare mask. It is by Ah Soul. It is called Bounce Back. It is a rice brightening mask. Okay, like I said, everything I like to do during the summer is about brightening, highlighting, illuminating, and hydrating. It's really, really important. With that being said, I finished my skincare routine with some toner and serum. I have been so obsessed this past month with the St. Ives HAA exfoliating toner. It's apricot. It's so, so good. Like, I feel the tightening of the skin after I've done all of the stuff up to my skin. I use the toner and I literally can feel it tightening and just, it's amazing. It's chef's kiss. And then I finish with my amazing serum. Now there's two serums I've been using. I know, me too, I love it. There's two serums I've been using. Of course, you guys know my holy grail of holy grails. As you guys, it's halfway gone. And I've been using this for months, okay? This is the Core6 Advanced Nail Mucin. It is Korean Skin Gold, okay? If you guys are not into Korean skincare, get into it, okay? Because we're aging out here, and this will help with the aging. This is it is Snell Mucin, and it is amazing. Okay, I've been using this for a long time now, and it is incredible. It is adding to the glow of my skin. It is amazing. It really is. So I can't speak more about it, you guys. I hear it. You hear it every week. Absolutely love it. But also with that new skincare that I purchased, it came with some niacinamide. It is the Anaweb 10 Plus Niacinamide TXA4 serum. I love this. I love this, honestly. This little set that I bought, it's truly been amazing, and I tested it on my skin this entire week. I love it. The glass skin was glass skinning. I love it. So I have really nothing else to say. I will be adding it to my storefront. Like I said, I wanted to show you guys. You guys, if you're not just joining, this is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Love. Thank you guys so much for being here. I just showed you guys my routine for today, but we're going to go into also what today's topic is going to be about, which is aging. I talk about this all week, and I realize I don't talk about how to reduce the signs of aging, because unfortunately, it's going to happen, right? Becoming a mom, just growing up, lifing, stress. I know, it's sick. I don't want to do it, please. I had a dream, I shared a dream the other night that I could go back to, I remember when I was in high school, I think I was probably like 15 or 16. I'm like, I can't wait to be a grown up and do my own thing and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, slap, slap, slap. I don't want to be adult. I don't want to be a grown up anymore. I want to go back to being a kid. I'm tired of this adult life. I'm tired of being a grown up. I want to go back. But there are ways you can help yourself from reducing the visible signs of aging, because aging will come for each and every one of us, right? The biggest thing is focusing on protecting your skin from sun damage, right? So especially right now, I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's because I'm living in a new state, but it is truly hot this summer. It has been an exceptionally hot summer. So making sure that you protect yourself from the sun is huge. Adopting healthy life habits and considering certain cosmetic and medical treatments. Now, with the medical treatments, me personally, I'm trying to refrain from doing as much, because each time you go under the knife, you are loosening your skin, as well as the collagen in your body. So the natural collagen that your body produces. So it's very important to make sure you take that into a factor every time that you decide to do that. Yes, it is. So how do you protect yourself from the sun? Using sunscreen, right? Sunscreen is huge. It is so, 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 so important. If you guys are not using sunscreen, I should have brought the one I'm using, and that was my bad. If you guys aren't using sunscreen, you need to. It's really, really important. There's no reason, especially the fairer you are, you guys obviously know this, the fairer you are, the more prone to getting burnt by the sun that you are. Now, people say, oh, I'm Black, I have lots of melanin, I'll be all right. No, okay? It doesn't matter how much melanin you have in your skin. It is truly, truly important to make sure that you are also protecting yourself from the sun. I do not like sunscreen. It stinks. the sunscreen, the like Coppertone. It's very thick. It stinks. I don't like it. Personally, because I wear makeup and I'm like, I'm not putting that thick cream all over my face after I do my makeup or under my makeup because I will get oily, the makeup will shift. It's not for me. So there are definitely a lot of new products that are out there right now that will help with that. I currently use, I believe the brand is called, I should have just brought it with me and I'm sorry guys, I'm not prepared, but I believe the product I'm using is by, let's see, into my phone, Kopari. So I use Kopari's sunscreen spray, right? And I did my research on them. They're amazing. It's a sunscreen spray and it also illuminates your skin. Like, I don't know if they put a little sparkle, a little bit of zhuzh in there, but it's amazing. I feel it too. And you know how you know you have good sunscreen is when you come back home from being in the sun and you take a shower, you can actually wash off some of that tan. So that's how you know you have good sunscreen. So that for me has been amazing so far. So that's what I've been using. I've been using it on my face. I've been using it on my skin. It is kind of expensive, but I would rather pay more so that I don't have to put on thick, creamy sunscreen. I'm not a fan of Coppertone. If you guys are, cool, but make sure that if you are going outside, you are using sunscreen. It's really, really important. Also using protective clothing like sun hats, sunglasses, they have sun shirts, things like that. It's really important, you guys, because like you can get skin cancer from too much sun exposure. Like that's real. You can also get heat exhaustion. There's so many things that the sun can do that affects us that we don't even realize, right? So it's really, really important to protect yourself from the sun. Like the sun is not to be played with, right? I see a lot of people, I'm gonna go tan, and no, make sure that if you are doing all that stuff that you're protecting your body because you can truly damage yourself as well as age, right? It's really, really bad. And a lot of times you see people who are really rubbery. Yeah, we don't want that. Healthy lifestyle habits, a healthy diet, focus on rich foods that have collagen, omega-3s, fatty acids, and that can help with inflammation, support healthy skin. Quit smoking. Smoking can accelerate the signs of aging, leading to wrinkles and dullness. Limit alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption can dehydrate the skin as well as contribute to aging. Something that can also combat that is, like we talked about the other day, making sure that you're properly hydrated, and there are things that you can do to properly hydrate yourself. Not too much on me. Oh, wow. Skin biopsy. Yeah, like, because a lot of times you spend all the time in the skin and then all of a sudden, what's that mole? What's that sunspot, So you have to be very, very careful when doing things like that, right? Stay hydrated. Make sure you drink plenty of water and keep the water, as well as if you add peptides to your water, you add collagen to your water, will keep your skin truly moisturized. Because at the end of the day, it's not just what we put on our skin, it's what we put in our body, right? It's really, really important that what you put inside of your body, it elevates. It elevates through our body, right? So it's really important that not just focusing on what you put on top of your skin, but what you also put inside your body is really important. Managing stress. Chronic stress can accelerate aging. Incorporate stress reducing activities like exercise, yoga, and meditation. Huge, 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 huge to do yoga, things like that. Meditation has changed my life. Another trick that has really reduced stress in my life was something that one of my guests told me, and I have totally incorporated that into my daily life. I do not touch my phone for the first 15 minutes of waking up. I don't check it. I don't touch it. I don't do anything. And I also don't sleep with my phone. I used to literally sleep with my phone like on my pillow. Like I used to literally do that. I don't do that anymore. I keep the phone away from me. I've heard that there are your phone can radiate what's the word I'm looking for? what's the word I'm looking? It's not necessarily cancer, but it has radiate. It can radiate towards you or whatever. So I have lately been putting my phone away from me so that when I wake up, I can just be in the moment. I can be present with myself, my thoughts, and oh, level up, big level up. Okay, period. I can be with myself in the moment and just kind of start my day from a level of, um, yeah, right? I can start my day from a place of presence as well as gratitude. It's changed my life to honestly do that this last about year. It's almost been a year now that I've been practicing this, because I used to wake up and I would check my messages and I would check my phone and I would get into the app and I would, see what's going on, who's live, and it would stress me out. And so I have really been focusing on not doing that and really just focusing on myself, making sure that I bring my energy to a place of positivity and just gratefulness. So it's been so amazing. And honestly, sleeping and making sure that you get enough sleep has also been really, really amazing for me too. It helps. Like I can tell the days I don't get good sleep because the bags are bagging and I look tired, right? So it's really, really important to do that. Making sure that you do a lot of serums that have retinoids in it. Retinol is our friend. Niacinamide is our friend, right? These types of serums are really, really important to our face, our skin, that show the most signs of aging. So it's really important to do that. Vitamin C, skin brighteners, things like that will help reduce a lot of damage to our skin. So with that being said, you guys, if you're now just joining, this is Own Your Glow with me. I want to tell you guys, before I bring my two amazing guests in the box, I want to show you two new products that I will be adding to my Amazon storefront. Oh my gosh, the gifts are gifting, the level up. You guys, thank you so much for the love. I really, really appreciate it. Shout out to the top 3 gifters of my stream right now. Shout out to Radar. Shout out to Big Trouble with the level up. Okay, get into it. And shout out to, I want to say that's Lux, but oh, it is Lux. Okay. Shout out to Lux. I love the picture, Lux. I love that. So these two products I purchased about a week ago. I purchased specifically for signs of aging, right? I didn't know this was going to be my topic this Sunday, but I wanted to share them with you because these are amazing. And I've seen signs of it in just a few days, right? So this, and I will be adding to my summer storefront. This is Ikezi Firming Lift Neck Cream. It has AH8 and I can't say that, hexapeptide in it, okay? And it comes with a roller. So you basically push the product out and you roll up and down your skin and your neck, because your neck is one of the places that you cannot really address with signs of aging. So now they've come up with something and I love it. Honestly, your neck and your hands will show your age. Even if you take care of your face, you take care of your body, your hands and neck are two places that you really are not able to hide the signs of aging. So now they've come up with a product that will help you with your neck, and it does work. I can tell you that. As well as this, which I have, like I said, I have a huge issue with my bags, right? I have bags that you guys can see, and I have tried everything and anything to help reduce the signs of my bags, as well as, trying to get more sleep and trying to eat better. This is the YCZ Electronic Massage Pro Xyline Eye Cream. I know my neck be struggling too. It is so amazing. I don't know what they put in this cream, but it's amazing. This is amazing. This is a vibrating massager, and you literally put the cream underneath your eye and you massage the cream into your skin. It is incredible. It has been helping. When I tell you that the bags would have been more pronounced, but they're not because of this last week. I've probably used this product about 3 or 4 times this week. Like I said, I've seen results in just the few times I've used it, and it's amazing. So I wanted to put you guys on that because, like I said, I will be adding that to my Amazon storefront. How do you get to my Amazon storefront? Make sure you hit me with a favorite. You hit the top 3 gifters of the stream with a fave, and you can follow me on Instagram And you will find my Amazon storefront there on my Instagram. Make sure you hit that up and check it out. Like I said, I will be updating it, so please hang tight. It will be there, and you'll be able to purchase these things as well. You guys, I would love if I know one of my guests is here. Hopefully they both still are here. I know that was a long introduction, but if my guests can request the box. If you're tuning in, this is Own Your Glow with Tantric Love. I just went through my whole little spiel. Yay. Hello, happy Sunday.
Hi, happy Sunday. Thanks for
Beautiful
having
today. So this is Lux. Lux has been a guest on my show before, but she already knows the spiel, but we're gonna get into it right now. Lux, thank you so much for being back with me today. I appreciate it. So tell me how you like to own your glow.
Yes, okay. Well, you were talking about sunscreen, so I brought our favorite, which is the Hawaiian Tropic, because it smells so good, actually. That's why I like that one. It smells like you're at the beach. And I've gone old school with some Noxzema.
Ooh, so
Yeah.
what do you use Noxzema for? And what's the SPF on your sunscreen?
It's an SPF of 30.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. So this one's my daughter's, actually. I just use the kids ones because it's a higher SPF. I love the spray, but I think that it doesn't cover as well because you really need to reapply. Like I think the cream really is probably better, but I like the spray because it feels better and it's nice and cool. And
Right.
you remember the Noxzema commercials? Yeah. And their slogan used to be Noxzema girls get noticed, you know, like how times have changed, right?
So what is Noxzema? Because I've heard about it, but I don't know what it is exactly. So, and what do you use it for?
Okay, so it's a face cleanser.
Okay.
But it does contain like menthol, so it's not for sensitive skin because you have that that tingling, right, sensation. That isn't for everyone. It can potentially dry out your skin, but it has stood the test of time. It was around when I was younger, and it's still kicking around. So I bought it just for nostalgic value, and I was like, whoa, I forgot the tingle. You know, I was kind of like Kevin in Home Alone. I was like, and then I love it again.
So is it for people with acne, or is it just like is it for people with obviously it's not for people with sensitive skin, but like
right.
What is it?
I don't think it's specifically for acne, but just for that deep clean skin feeling, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might check it out. But
yeah, you should. It's good. It feels great. I love it. I feel like my face is clean when I use it. So it's really nice. And for face moisturizer, I loved hearing about what you liked because I have to go to the next one. I took my kids Bioma from her because she had too many bottles. So that's what I used.
Oh,
and then this was a free sample.
It's funny because I remember the first time you were on here, you basically had your daughter
applying her stuff. Yes.
So
it was so nice. The fad has slightly worn off, but there is still
not into skincare as much anymore.
Not as hugely. It's nice because she's sort of chosen the things that she does like, you know, the products that she does like. So it's interesting to see her do that research and choose the ones, because before it was like, you know, you're doing like 5 different things and you want the this and blah blah blah. So yeah, so now it's come down to sort of her favorite product.
I love that, and that's really how it's supposed to be, right? You do your research, you get really I always get excited. I'm always doing new, like trying to find more things and newer things, but it's good to find what you like and what works for you and stick with it. And she's so young, and she's so young still, but I love that we love a good skincare girly, and I love that she's, you know, getting into it. Like,
she's 13 now. Like that was a while ago. Like,
oh my gosh, it was because she was 11.
Oh, see?
Wow. Yes, that's
oh my gosh.
crazy. Oh, I love that. Okay, so Bioma, what's Bioma?
A fad, apparently. I'm not sure. It was like all the rage. So there was like all sorts of serums and I had the moisturizer because she had an extra bottle. So I like to, after I have a shower, I always moisturize my face. So I would grab that, and I ran out. So I have this like free sample from the doctor's office right now.
We love a good CeraVe. Okay, we love.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm using. The bottle's like this big, so I have to get the next moisturizer because I feel my face is so dry after a shower. So
I love that. You guys, if you're not just joining in, this is On Your Glow with me, Tantra Glover. I have Lux in the box. We're going over skincare that is really more her daughter's skincare that she
You
has
got it. Yeah.
and we love a good skincare girly. This is a ultrasonic sound scrubber. I am removing the dead skin off of my face so that I can continue with the rest of my regimen. So it really just goes in there. Honestly, I actually don't even have it on, but it's still working because it makes like kind of a vibration sound, and we won't be able to hear Lux very well with it when it's on. But this thing is amazing. It's changed my skincare game. And it really just goes in there and it helps remove like all of that dead skin, blackheads, whiteheads, anything that you're really dealing with. It will go in there and just remove it. So that's what I am using on my face right now. So we've talked about your hack skincare. We love to see it. Tell me, as a busy mom, what are some things that you like to do to show yourself some love?
Yes, that's a great question. Well, we were talking about aging, right? And I am 44, just so you guys know. I must be doing something right. You think this is no filter too. Look at that. But as a busy mom, I think I talked about last time too, like how to find those moments. And I thought I would specifically talk today about being a busy mom, but also like those moments where it's like things are really tough, and it's so hard to focus on anything, let alone yourself. And I think in those moments, just even little things like putting on an outfit that you like, maybe not like, I love pajamas all day, don't get me wrong, but sometimes just like getting dressed, and just like, owning your glow, right? Glowing yourself up for the day. I think could be nice. Maybe getting your nails done. This is my little self-care. Cause it is a little bit of money that is a little luxury, right? And I used to bite my nails, and I told myself, I talked about this before on your show too. I told myself if I stopped, I could get a manicure. And so I've kept it up. And so that's my little gift to
I
myself.
love it. 2 years later, she don't bite her nails anymore, y'all. Okay. Okay. I love that. That's awesome. Honestly, I am a huge and that's the funny thing is whenever people think of like self-care, they definitely always go to like nails or getting their hair done. But there is, as there is something very therapeutic of, I love that. Did you just grab a rose because you got roses?
You just fell out of nowhere. Thank you.
That was so subliminal, but I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. That was so cute.
Thank you.
So that was very, very cute. I don't know, that was awesome. But so there is something very therapeutic about going to the salon and getting your nails done, right? And so what does it do for you? And like I love that you use the whole, like you used to bite your nails, so it's not only therapeutic, but it's also kind of like a reward, right, for you, and like to help you maintain from a negative habit. So like, what does it do for you specifically?
It allows me that little bit of time to focus on myself. Like you're sitting there and someone is like pampering you, right? So you have no choice but to sit there and relax and enjoy just like letting go of that control of things around you. Like, everyday life, you're always trying to, make sure things go right and keep your head in the game and blah, blah, blah. And I find even then I can just let my brain float away, chat with the nail technician or the people around me, get that little bit of social, and then I can, get my nails all done nice. And it feels good too. Like, I love the feeling. It's like having those worry stones where you can like rub the stone because they feel nice or whatever. Like, that's how it feels too, I think.
Somebody else actually told me about the worry, because I did not know about that. I thought it was only like a ball, like the little ball that you squeeze. Like
the squeeze. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And they were like, no, there's stones. It's like a jade stone or like a and that it helps. And I had never heard about it. And then I went to the store one day and I saw it. I'm like, oh, okay. And it actually has like the words on it and stuff.
Yeah. And some of them have a little groove in it so that you can hear some more.
Yeah. I didn't realize. I guess I'm just not a very sensory person. So, but I know that there are people who like, that it feels very calming for them to like squeeze the ball or touch something. So I love that. Yeah. And I completely relate to you when it comes to that, because there's something about just watching somebody else handle it. Like,
That's what's up.
figure it out. Because I've tried to do my own nails and it's not as easy as it looks. So shout out to the nail
No, I
tech.
always paint the cuticles. Oh, I don't.
Shout out to the nail techs because they know what they're doing.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
I love that. So tell me before I let you go, tell me something else that you like to do to own your glow.
I like to that's a good question, and I think a lot of times we forget about our glow. So
I
I think it's just
know.
about finding the little glimmers of your glow, that's taking the moments, like maybe it's that like iced coffee that you really love, right? And you just allow yourself to enjoy that moment of sort of treating yourself with something that might not cost a bajillion dollars. Or just sitting out in my yard, and chatting with the neighbors that walk by, and stuff like that. I don't know if that's a glow, but I think that's
Yeah, no, it's absolutely like at the end of the day, whatever brings you comfort and peace and a little bit of, like you said, a little bit of time out, because people think that when we talk about self-care, oh, I don't go to the spa or I don't do this. You don't have to. Just taking a walk outside and feeling a little bit of the sun, vitamin D on your skin, that could be owning your glow. Like you said, as a mom, you're very busy and sometimes not even having a moment to yourself. Like somebody said that going to the bathroom and just just like taking a
Yes.
shower and like, oh, I don't know if that was you, but like I have had a mom on here that literally said, I will lock the door and just like, poop in peace and like, take a moment to just kind of breathe. And like that was their form of self-care. And that, if that's what it takes for you to just be able to like sigh and let
Yes.
all that daily stress go, then that's what you need to do, and I love that for you.
Right, those little moments. I've heard like the moms or dads, when they walk around, they put the kid in the car, those few seconds when they walk around to get back in the car, even if it's a few seconds, and I'll walk outside and just maybe sit in the front yard, or just walk outside and breathe in the air, and even if it's just a few moments, and I think it's important to get outside every day too, just like you said, the vitamin D, just even if it's a few minutes in the, it's minus a bajillion, just get that air on your face.
Yeah, it
Once a
really
day.
matters, and it's really important to notice and like make and make the necessary adjustments, right? Because a lot of times we can go a whole day, a whole week, a whole month without doing anything, and or at least allowing ourselves to embrace the moments, the small moments. So that's why I love the show, and like I said, just for me, like I've been able to pick up a habit of just not touching my phone, and it's really made a difference of not doing that in the first 15 minutes of me waking up, so I could just kind of be with myself, like, because my phone is right here, it's attached to my hip, I have two of them, and one of them is always on me. And
Right,
so
and that sets the tone for your day. Like they say that you should start the day with like maybe a guided meditation or a manifestation of how you want your day to go. Like wake up, feel the earth, feel the energy around you, and then maybe you can pick up your phone, because maybe you look and there's an email that's not good, or a message that's not good. Then your whole day, the tone is thrown off. But if you start your day already with that positivity, then I think that you're one step ahead.
absolutely, absolutely. You guys, if you're not just tuning in, this is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Lover. I got Lux in the box. Lux, it's been such a pleasure, just as it always has been, for you to be here. Tell me what you got going on your stream, because we're hitting you with your fave. Make sure you guys hit her with a fave right now, okay? We're hitting you with a fave. What you got going on in your stream? Okay, with the rose again. Stop it. You are too cute. Please, you guys, make sure you send her roses, okay?
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for having me. So I'm Lux, and you can find me every Saturday. I was on a little bit more before, but maybe in September again, we'll do some more coffee times. But for now, I'm every Saturday for my featured show, Tic Tac Trivia. So that's super fun. I have 2 scheduled contestants who come on and battle it out, play trivia via the tic-tac-toe. So that's super fun. And then after that, we play audience edition. I put the kiddo to bed, come back, we do audience edition. Everyone gets to play from the comments. And then we chill, we have snacks and stuff. This Saturday, we're going to dive into birthday fun, because my birthday's Sunday. So it'll be perfect. Yeah, so we'll have audience edition, birthday fun. So you can come on and join us for that.
Oh, yay. Well, happy early birthday. I wanted to be on your show. Emoji Days asked me to be on your show, but I am so bad at trivia. Like, horrible. Yeah, no, I'm
You
really
have the
bad.
help of
And I
the
don't like playing.
audience. They're
I
like your
don't like.
multiple choice, so you're not alone.
I don't like playing games I know I'm going to lose.
Fair enough.
I
Okay.
don't like playing games. I know I'm going to lose. So
Okay.
I am a sore loser. Anybody knows that on here. I don't like it. So
Well, if you
that's
change
the
your
only
mind,
reason.
you let us know.
Yeah,
Thanks
that's
so
the
much
only
for having
reason.
me.
It's the only reason. Stop it. Not too much. It's the only reason I haven't joined, just been a guest on your show, because I suck at trivia. Like, seriously. So, but yes, you guys make sure you check out Lux. Check out our show on Saturdays. It's awesome. I've actually watched in the background a few times. She's a great energy, as you can see. Super cutesy. Love it. Lux, I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. You guys, if you're now just joining, this is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Lova. I have a rose gold mask on. I'm not doing white face or gold face or pink face. It is a mask. It is a peel off mask. So now we got to wait for it to dry and I get to peel it off. I'm super excited. That was Lux, and I am bringing in my next guest for the day. Oh, hey, Twinsy! Hey, Twinsy! I love that. Okay, well, we have Tiger Untamed in the box, okay? And apparently we're twinsing right now. So can you talk?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, cool, awesome. Because I know sometimes with the peel off masks, it makes it really hard to speak. So welcome. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. You threw me off. Thank you so much for being here. Tell me how you like to own your glow.
So actually, Sunday is actually I do self-care Sunday on every Sunday, and that's when I do focus on like my skincare as far as like my especially with my face. And then as you can see, I have it down on my neck as well, because I am trying to hold on to this down here. Because
it's funny, my best friend, she always tells me why I don't put my masks on my neck. And I don't have a very good reason, except the fact that I sometimes do, and then I'll like I won't get all of it, and then I have like a whole bunch of residue, and it's gross. So specifically for my show, I just focus on my face. That way I know I can get all of it off, right? But tell me why you put it on your neck.
It just kind of started when I started doing self-care when I was a teenager. So like when I started high school, I grew up I grew up and I developed and I grew my beard quickly. I grew, I went through puberty. I started going through puberty at age of 11.
Okay.
And I started losing my hair by the time I was 15. So people were like,
no.
Right. So like I'm over here a freshman in high school and everybody's like, are you I thought you were a teacher. I'm like, no, I grew up with you guys. Dang.
I'm 15. Okay, I'm just an old soul. That's what I would have started saying.
I was like, I've been in this world before. I can't help it.
Yeah, exactly. Not so much. I know what's happening next.
So like my skincare routine actually started as kind of like a result of that kind of trauma as a teenager. But it started but it kind of grew into like a weekly thing that I would do, and it's just really therapeutic for me just to do something for me and just to take a moment to relax a little bit.
I love that. So you had a question in the comments with you putting the mask on your chin and your neck. Does it get stuck in the hair? Does that hurt? Does it pull out when you peel the mask off?
Yeah, so like it would if I didn't shave right before, but like as you can see over here, I do avoid the beard line as well.
So he does not put it in his beard, for the person who asked in the comments. Okay, I love that. Okay, so what mask do you have on? Let's learn.
So right now,
I'm putting it on my neck now, and because of you, so we're.
Yeah, this baby is actually on its last leg. So this is the Sue peel off mask, the gold one. This is the purpose for this one is to like it actually supposed to help and put some collagen into your skin as well.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, we love a good collagen mask. Okay, so if you don't mind, let's go through like your skincare routine, because you said you've had one since basically the age of 11, right? So what does your skincare routine look like?
Okay, so like when I'm doing my self-care Sundays, of course of course I wash out my face with my face soaps and everything, which I don't have that near me right now because I just kind of killed the bottle.
No, it's okay. That's fine.
And then so then after that I start with this mask right here, the Freeman anti-stress with the Dead Sea minerals.
Okay.
It smells really, really good. It smells really clean. Um, so I do put that on my face and let it, and it's a clay mask, so I let it sit and marinate and do its thing, and then I wipe that off. So I've already put that one on,
Okay.
and then as I was in the comments, I wiped everything off, and I put the gold mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And so once I get this taken off, I'll put this one on, the Freeman Cosmic Holographic Mask with the amethyst in it.
Ooh.
And so
What does that do?
this one is actually supposed to help hydrate your skin as well.
Okay, nice.
And then so because I'm obsessed with like moisture, because I have eczema, so anything with moisture for me is my friend. I could literally probably put like, which I won't do it, but I probably could put baby oil on my face and then my skin will just drink it up.
Wow.
And 45 minutes later, my skin is dry as a bone. But instead of that, I actually use a couple of Lumen products too. So I use the Lumen moisturizing balm.
Okay.
Which is really good at like a little bit does go a long way, and is really good for keeping your skin moisturized. And then later on before bed, I will clean my face again.
Okay.
I do clean my face a couple of times a day.
Okay.
And I will put the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer on that has the salicylic.
Okay.
Just to kind of keep my face from like developing pimples and acne and anything like that.
The salicylic acid, it doesn't affect your eczema?
It used to when I was younger, but as I'm starting to grow older, it hasn't.
Okay.
It hasn't lately. The only thing that it does do is I do have to be careful with like having it dry my skin out since
yeah.
My skin tends to go dry.
Yeah, no, I can't use any product with salicylic acid in it. Like I didn't realize I have sensitive skin because I really don't to certain products, but salicylic acid will burn my skin. Like
Yeah.
I've tried it in so many because Proactive has salicylic acid in most of their products and things like that. And so I've tried different types of products, but everything or anything that has salicylic acid will burn my skin. And it's funny because like a lot of times, how do you know? Literally like black and brown marks will show up. And I'm just like, what the heck? And so yeah, you have to really pay attention to your skin. I love that. Even though it was a traumatic start to why you got into skincare, because I think a lot of men don't feel like skincare is manly, right? Or that men should really do it. So what are some things that you've noticed with having like a skincare routine?
It's helped with the aging. I'll actually pull this off eventually, and then I'll show you my 18-year-old picture and my 39-year-old picture, and a lot of people are like, "You look the same."
Oh, I love that. And that's exactly my goal. Like I want to age gracefully. I want to reverse the signs of aging if I can, so that's why I get into skincare too. I love that. So tell me, is there anything else that you like to do to own your glow besides your skincare routine?
Yeah, so I do try to do yoga on Sundays. Today I didn't do it because I was up extremely late, so I chose to sleep in as opposed to do the yoga for self-care. And then you touched on a lot with like doing a lot of hydration, taking a moment to disconnect from the digital world, and just kind of focus on either yourself or the family and everything. Because I'm fortunate enough to be able to have my mom with me here, and because I take care of her for various reasons. And so there will be a lot of times where there will be times when I would just kind of like disconnect from everything. I'll have people blowing my phone up on IG and Facebook. Where are you? We're waiting on you to come on. And And I'm sitting, and I'm in my room with my mom over here watching game shows.
Yeah, and honestly, that if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do because they can wait. You know, and it was a time I had an addiction to this app, and so I felt like I had to be on it because I had like a sense of FOMO, and like I realized like the app can wait, you know, like spending time with your mom because your mom won't be here forever, right? And just kind of like, you know, being present in real life is so much more important than like this app. Honestly, I mean, I love being on this app, just like I love doing my show, but it's definitely something that can wait, and you can always get to it. For sure. And I love that. I love that, you know, family time and spending time with your mom is a sense of self-care for you. That's awesome. You guys, if you're now just joining, this is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Lova. I have Tyga Untamed in the box. Make sure you hit him with a favorite. You see the vibes. I can't wait to see the skin. Definitely come back and show me the 18-year-old you. I want to see the, you know, the you once the mask is done, okay? Because you look amazing. I love that you came in the box with the mask on. I love when people are like, Tantric, I look at me, I got my mask on. Tantric, I'm doing self-care. I love it. I love that I've been able to really bring a sense of self-care. I know that a lot of people do it anyways, and it wasn't my show that introduced it to them, but I love that my show has been able to make people feel very comfortable coming on stream and showing themselves with masks on and doing it with me. I love that when people tell me that they are doing their skincare routine with me as I do it here on stream. So it really touches my heart that people have been able to embrace their self-care. Tell us what you got. Oh, make sure you guys hit Tyga Untamed with a favorite. Tyga, what do you have going on in your stream?
So like I'm actually new to Meet Me as far as a streamer. I've been on here before, but I was more so as like a supporter and just kind of like hang out with everyone. Like, you know, with my family, since I am part of the Lips family and everything.
Okay. What does LIPS stand for?
Loyalty, integrity, power, and success.
Period. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah.
And so
Big lips in the building.
Big lips, that's the little one. No Carmex need to draw. Right.
I love that. Well, you guys make sure that you hit Big Lips, not the little one. Tyga Untamed with a favorite right now. Tyga, thank you so much for being here and spending some of your Sunday with us. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday. And I want to have you back on my show for sure. Okay.
Absolutely. Just let me know whenever.
Yes, absolutely. You guys, thank you. Oh yeah, hit him with a fave. Make sure you send those gifts. Yeah, you could absolutely be on my show. I would love to have all of you guys. Big Lips family in the building. Okay.
Oh.
You guys, if you're now just joining, this is Own Your Glow. We are coming to the end of my show. Thank you guys so much for being here each and every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. You guys, this has been such a beautiful show. I have a rose mask, peel-off mask on my face. It is not dry yet, so I have not been able to peel it off. Bear with me. I will be back to finish off my skincare with you, but I just wanted to take a time to remind you guys to make sure that you love yourselves. Make sure you take care of yourselves, because if you don't, no one else will. Okay, so it's really, really important to always make sure to take care of yourselves. If you would like to be a guest on my show, make sure that you send me a message, send my admins Dalton, Jazzy Got Options, or Emoji J a message. We would love to have you as a guest on the show. Thank you guys so much for being here each and every Sunday with me. I appreciate you. Me. Absolutely. We can definitely get you in. Thank you guys so much for being here with me each and every Sunday. I really appreciate the love. I appreciate everything that you guys do. I appreciate all the comments. If you have any questions for me and you don't feel comfortable putting it in the chat, you can always send me a message on Instagram or on here on Meet Me, and I would love to answer it. If you have any show ideas or anything that you would like to be talked about, you can always send me a message here or on IG, and I would love to talk about it. If you would like to be a guest, like I said, make sure you hit me up. I would love to have you as a guest. I love talking about wellness. So you can anytime you want to come to my stream, you see me live, you can come ask me any kind of wellness question. If I can help you, I would love to, because wellness is truly my passion. So I love talking about skincare. I love talking about wellness. And let's journey together, guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday. And I will be back I will be back. I don't. You're right. I cannot see every comment. I cannot see every question, the gifts and the comments. They move so quickly. So I do not answer every question that is sent, and you're absolutely right. And I do apologize if I missed your question or comment. So make sure you send me a message, and if I can help you, I will definitely do so. Before I go, shout out to the top 3 gifters of the stream. Shout out to Radar, shout out to Treble, and shout out to, I believe that is Lux. Oh no, Real Michael. Shout out to the gifters, the top 3 gifters of the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so, so, so much. And I will see you guys next week, Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Have a great Sunday, guys. Bye.